In the same way that you pass a closure to a function, you can get closures returned from a function too. The syntax for this is a bit confusing at first, because it uses arrow twice, once to specify your function's return value, and a second time to specify your closure's return value. To try this out, we're going to write a travel function that accepts no parameters, but returns a closure. The closure that gets returned must be called with a string and will return nothing. Here's how it looks in Swift. Func_travel returns closure that accepts string, and the closure returns void. Inside the function, we say return, start a closure, print I am going to $0, end the closure, end the function. We can now call travel to get back that closure, then call it as a function. Let result equals travel, result, London. Now it's technically possible, although not really recommended, to call the return value from travel directly. Let result2 equals travel empty parens London.